Guys, it doesn't matter, that commercial they have about, you have to make sure that your news that you get on social media is verified by actual news sources. And okay, that's irrelevant. Okay. There's more than one document. Okay. There's more than that's what makes it very valid and very is okay. You have more than one source. You have the Bible given to us by Constantine, and it had Jerome collect and write it down. Okay, you have revelation from Muhammad. Okay, called the Quran. You have revelation from Joseph Smith. Okay, about this eternal spirit of John. Okay, and then you have Haile Selassie. Um, you know, uh, and so you have all these sources of what they refer to as prophecy. And basically, what it is, it's reliable people that are reliable and their communication is valid. Okay, do you understand? Okay. And so it doesn't matter what those people on TV say. They're philanthropists. Okay. You can't have an honest philanthropist. You can't have a faithful philanthropist because money is applying value to an inanimate object to manipulate other people. So yeah, see, so it doesn't matter what they say. Pay no mind to what they say. It doesn't matter in the jealous games people play. Our lips are sealed, right? And so, guys, um, the what you refer to as prophecy and all that, it's already been fulfilled. Okay, there was this little boy they call Earl, and Francis called him Junior. I didn't take my talents to South Beach, right? Ended up back in my place of birth, right? And where they were studying me before I was even born. There's not many people in the history of the world or in the world today, okay, that never got to. I'm worse than the Truman Show because it wasn't you guys watching TV and watching Leonard, Johnny Galicki to pretend to be Leonard and Jim Parsons pretend to be Sheldon Cooper. It's, these people were aggressive, insidious, vicious corporations fighting over who manipulates people with money. Right. And, I was like Hercules in Disney, and this Shamil is going to screw up James Woods' hostile takeover of Mount Olympus, right? You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so if people aren't praying to the people running for president for world peace to deliver us from the evil of economic manipulation and conflict, okay? They're praying to Jesus, and Jesus is talking to Earl, okay? And Earl talks to Jesus, okay? And then explains Jesus to wackadoodles who, you're either Joel Osteen and Creflo Dollar and Joyce Meyer, okay, or you're Stephen Hawking and Sam Harris and Chris Hitchens, okay. But I explain the eternal perfection and love of Jesus Christ to clowns on the left, to me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle of you. You're right, Wheeler, the song in the '70s. Okay, but Earl. So it doesn't matter what Chuck Lorre and Bill Parody do with Roseanne's sister to pretend to be Jim Parsons. She ain't really Jim Parsons' mom. That's philanthropy, okay? And that's not Al Bundy's wife, and that's Keith Carradine. I got that screwed up a long time ago. Yeah, Keith sings. David is his brother who plays Kwai Chang Caine, okay? And Keith Carradine is the guy. It's not my way to love you just when no one's looking. This guy can't put bars on my inside. It's something I can't hide. It still hurts when I recall the times I cry. Because I'm easy. It's a good song. I got it on my MP3. Yeah. Penny's make-believe father sang it. Yeah. Back in the 1970s, right? Along with David Soul's "Don't Give Up on Us, Baby," and Patrick Swayze. She's Like the Wind was in the '80s. Oh, that's right, it was in the '70s. What other ones are like that? There was a song John Travolta did. I can't remember what it was. Of course, he had hits from movies that he played in and stuff like that. But I prefer Boz Scaggs, don't you guys? Yeah, me too. He's one of my favorite. He was one of my favorites when I was a kid. Anybody else like Boss Gags? Buddy used to call him the whitest black man ever. Baby's into running around, hanging with the crowd, putting your business in the street and talking out loud. Because he could talk Ebonics real well and put it into a song, saying you bought her this and that. How much you done spend? I swear she must believe it's all heaven sent. Hey boy, you better bring the check around. Face the bad, sad, sad truth for dirty low down. That was supposed to be the theme song to Saturday Night Fever, but they wouldn't sign off on it because they didn't want their song to be attached to a dud of a movie, right? But Barry Gibb was like, I'm into the movie, we'll do this. So Barry Gibb sat down and wrote the songs for the movie because he wanted it to be successful and he wanted his music to be successful, and he took a chance on me. So he literally like gambled that philanthropy would make him a very wealthy person and enhance his career through this movie, which was not a very good, no, it's not a good movie at all, really. You ever seen Saturday Night Fever? It's not a very good movie at all. It's a week or so in the dysfunctional life of a kid who hangs out at a disco. Car Wash was better. Right? Okay. Yeah, I should go. Saturday Night Fever, okay, is a big epic because it sounds bad, but Car Wash is better. It's a better movie, okay? It's got Bill Dukes and Ivan Dixon, okay? And, the guys, the dude with the ears, and the Fly, and Tracy Reed, fine. Sitting here in this chair, waiting on you. Oh, baby, to see things my way. That's the one dude with the Fly, with the afro. I forget what his name was. But, and he got the crush on, like, she ain't gonna go out with you, man. Dude, she's in L.A. Dude, she could date somebody like Norm Nixon and shit, Well, what you gonna do? Somebody like Sam Cooke or Elgin Baylor comes into the thing. Hey, this is a good dude. Dude, no. That's Tracy Reed, man. You ain't gonna, even if you get a date and she's feeling like I'm sick of all the assholes, it's gonna last a month, maybe at best, and you gonna be who was the dude that was Lyle Lovett to, you know what I'm saying, to Cindy Crawford or whoever it was he dated? Was it Cindy Crawford? No, it wasn't Cindy Crawford. It was the other one. It was what's her name? Eric Roberts' sister. Julia Roberts, right? Is that right? Was that the... I'm sorry. What were we talking about again? I don't know. Stuck in philanthropy again. Oh, Lord, stuck in the Lodi again, right? So it doesn't matter what NASA's doing right now. They can all jump up and down and hold their breath until they die. They ain't going to die. They're going to pass out, hit their head, wake up and say, are we living the Lord's Prayer yet? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what any of these people are doing. Okay? Because truth is, life is eternal, grace is infinite, and the Lord's Prayer applied in physics is perfection. Okay? And bug spray doesn't keep your people safe from bugs. Building houses to last that the bugs can't easily occupy themselves in the hollow walls of it. And making houses out of digital printers with concrete is not the solution later. No. No. Okay? We don't need to build houses for military members that are a part of extortion and exploitation, genocide operations, and so it makes it harder to kill people in a concrete house than it does to kill people in a trailer. You could be keeping one of the most beautiful people in the history of the world in a trailer park. And some of the most insidious, brain chemical addicted, home invasion, child molesting, murdering pieces of shit in a concrete structure to keep them. Oh, that's been happening for. Oh, fuck! It's right. Yeah, there's concrete structures over there in White Sands and Roswell, Area 51, where the most insidious, child molesting, mind raping, murderous piles of shit are kept completely saved from other people trying to murder them. And then one of the most beautiful people in the history of the world could be in a trailer park just, 2 miles from Fort Huachuca. Yeah. It could happen to you. And Nicolas Cage could have a lottery ticket and share it with you if you were his waitress. Yeah. Martin Scorsese me that. And Oliver Stone you this. Yeah. You think Steven Spielberg and Stephen King are aware of this? But how about M. Night Shyamalan, Ryan Johnson, and the Coen brothers? What about the Farrelly brothers? Yeah, especially the Farrelly brothers. They have some funny movies. Especially me, myself, and Irene made me and my life laughing. And I'm a Borat. I watched that. Me and Amy. I was thinking about that today because people driving around. Me and Amy laughed at us 2 hours of my life. I won't go back. And I would have rather had affection and sexuality with Amy than watch all the movies I watched with her. I enjoyed sexuality and affection with her way more than watching any of those stupid movies we used to watch. Yeah. I'd give up all the award shows and being on all the award shows in the world just to have a moment. That moment I told her, I said, I want to go back to Casa Mia apartment the night I played Johnny Mathis for you and showed you that I was about romance and love and not about sex. Yeah. Go back there again? Psychologically, anybody could if they were intelligent enough to understand some other girls or guys are here in your head with jive. So, girl, you better wake up, yeah, before we break up and you lose me. Look to me, the one who really loves you. I really love you. Ho, 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 ho. Right? Okay, guys, I love you, man. Hang in there, okay?